Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Saturday, March 26th. We got the Elite Eight. Since we're only doing 2 games today, talked these boys into giving me some locks. We talked about it a little bit yesterday. I forgot to talk it over with them. Did not get them all. I told them we would do 3 tomorrow. Sean and Wilkie, very overzealous, much appreciated, great enthusiasm. They each sent me 3 locks for today. So I got locks from almost everybody, waiting on Vinny and Chris, but when I get them, I'll put them out there. So we're doing full locks today and tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. I hope you are. Get this competition moving with some purpose here the last couple days. So we will have locks and we'll have some bonus first baskets. Before we get into that, though, we got to recap Friday. So Friday ruled. Give you new leaders here. So we do have a new leader, new standings, but we do have a new leader. Chris is back on top. He's got 63 points. Wilkie right behind him with 62. Vinny right behind him with 61. And we got Sean and Spencer tied at 57. Your boys out of the basement. I am right behind them with 56. And Steve has claimed the bottom spot from me. He's at 52. So yesterday, St. Peter's, it continues. It continues. I was nervous during that game. They were down. Purdue was keeping a small lead. Should have probably just dumped a fortune on the spread. Not sure why I didn't do that, but it doesn't matter because they won, and I had it. I was on an island by myself. Kansas, they were just too much for Providence. Providence played them tight. They covered. It was 6.5 point spread. Providence covered, lost by 5. If that would have hit, oh Lord in heaven, that would have been a good night last night. That would have been a good night. But I had Providence. I was on an island there by myself too. So everybody else hit on Kansas. North Carolina, it continues. I'm telling you, you're not going to get it as nice as we did. Get a future on North Carolina. I'm telling you right now. And Miami. Miami took care of Iowa State. So your boy was 3 for 4 last night. Only won 3 for 4. I'm making up ground. See what happens now, but I was super pumped after last night. Super pumped. Great. I got all my Final Four teams still intact, betting-wise. My brackets have been broken since round 1. But betting-wise, I got all my Final Four teams intact. I got Nova, Duke, UNC, and Miami. So we'll see. This is going to be a big weekend. A big weekend. So let's get right into today's Elite 8 picks. So first up, we got number 5 Houston versus number 2 Nova. Wilkie and Steve are going with Houston. I can't blame them. Houston is tough as hell. This might be the hardest game I've had to pick this whole tournament, but me, Sean, Spencer, and Vinny are all riding with Villanova today. Like I said, I have them in my Final Four. I'm going to stick with that. I thought about maybe just, I don't know, thought about hedging a little bit and going with Houston, but like I said, for their Sweet 16 game, I will no longer be embarrassed by Villanova by picking against them. And then we got number 4 Arkansas versus number 2 Duke. We are very split on this one also. Wilkie, Vinny, and Sean are going with Arkansas, and me, Spencer, and Steve are going with Duke. Again, I don't have Chris's picks yet. I will get them in here. Don't worry about that. The ACC's just been too tough. The ACC and the Big East has looked very good. the Big Ten and the SEC has looked like dog shit. So I'm sticking with that through the rest of the tournament. I wish I would have known that earlier on, and things would have looked a lot better for me. So that's the Elite Eight picks. Like I said, we have locks today too. So let's take a look at those. Have not heard from Vinny yet. As soon as I get his picks, I'll get them on Twitter. These will all be on Twitter also. So we'll start with Sean then. He's got Bruins money line. He's got Lightning money line, Panthers money line, 2-legger, and Wild money line, Maple Leafs money line, another 2-legger. Steve, he's got Bruins money line. He's got Magic money line, and he's got Duke money line. Like the diversity there. NHL, NBA, NCAA, absolutely love it. I'm going all NBA today. I'm going Nets money line and over 229.5. Grizzlies -1.5, and Blazers money line. Wilkie, little trio of 2-leggers here. We got Pelicans money line, Bulls money line, Rockets money line, Grizzlies money line, and Kings money line, Wild money line. Spencer, he is betting the women's NCAA tournament, which I absolutely love to see. UConn -8, Michigan -4, and then he's going Bulls -1. And like I said, I have not heard from Chris yet. As soon as I do, his picks will be on Twitter as well. First baskets, I'll be honest, I did not go back and look to see if we hit on our last one. It was about 2 weeks ago. But today, I'm going Dylan Brooks. He's back, and he is a force to be reckoned with. He missed a ton of time, which was super unfortunate because the dude is a first basket pig. He just, oh my God, every night with him. He is my favorite one to bet. I've had some guys that I fell in love with, throughout the season, riding with them hard. Dylan Brooks is number one, numero uno. Bet the ever-living hell out of him. If he is playing, you bet him. That's the rule. I'm going Dylan Brooks, and I'm going Jonas Valanciunas, who is another one who he's been up and down. He goes on these runs where he's making it every night. He's actually kind of in a limbo right now where it's a little bit more just consistency. It's not like the big peaks and valleys. But those are my two favorites for today. There's a lot that I like today. There's a lot of games going today, but those are my two favorite first basket bets. All right, what is going to get it cooking for the Elite Eight, the opening of the Elite Eight, I should say? You know that we're going with 101 Rye, House Whiskey's spicier cousin. And you know that I'm going with Double Nickel Weekend Warrior from the #1 Weekend Warrior retailer in the state. That's right. If you missed yesterday, go back and rewatch. Some pretty impressive stuff coming out of the local area. All right. So like I said, last night rolled St. Peter's, the Peacocks. It was Peacock Day yesterday. North Carolina, St. Peter's. I told you, ride with them. Don't stop. That being said, they might play each other tomorrow, which would be very unfortunate. I have not looked at what the matchups are. I would not like that. I would not like that. That would make me very upset. But it's okay. It's okay. All right. So we haven't spoken much about it because we've been hyper focused on the college tournament. But baseball's back, baby. The Phillies are cooking. The Phillies are cooking. They have significantly upgraded the bullpen, which was by far their Achilles heel. They had a lot of flaws, but that was the biggest one by a mile. And we brought in Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos, and I'm not 100% convinced that there ain't going to be something else that happens before the season starts. So, very excited and looking forward to baseball. All right, doing our little trick. Gonna cover up. Okay, ready? Oh, well, that was nice. was nice. I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. It's a joke for the old timers out there. All right, here we go. Man. The combination of the ice cold temperature and the overwhelming punch in the throat of hops is so, it's like swallowing a firecracker. But I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Do all the things. Follow all the social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Check out the merch store. We got a ton of great stuff there. Interact with us online. We want to know who you like, who you hate, who you tell you fade. You know the things we always say. We will be back tomorrow to close out the Elite Eight and take it to the Final Four. Super pumped. Super pumped. Very excited for this. And then we'll be back on Tuesday to close the month. And then we'll come back at you on Friday. All right, guys. I love you. Let's cash some bets.
And if you threw a party and invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
You said you hate the smell of cigarette smoke. You only used to smoke when you drank. Here's the morning. All right. Oh.